Hello everyone and welcome back to K. Gutte's online lecture series. So you are here with myself K.W. Gutte from Shivaji College, Udgir. We are going to discuss the short story The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand. I will tell you everything about this short story within few minutes. So subscribe my channel to get more educational videos free of cost. First, I will discuss the background of Mulk Raj Anand and then we'll discuss the short story within few minutes. Mulk Raj Anand, he was born on 12th December 1905 at Peshawar, India. Now it is in Pakistan. He was died on 28th September 2004 at Pune. Mulk Raj Anand is a prominent Indian author of novels, short stories and critical essays. Anand is known for his realistic and sympathetic portrayal of poor in India. Anand considered as a founder of English language novel. Mulk Raj Anand was graduated from Punjab University, Lahore. He was politically active in India's struggle of independence. He was a prolific writer. His first novel, Untouchable, gained him a wide recognition worldwide. He has written Untouchable and Coolie. These are the famous novels of Mulk Raj Anand. Untouchable deals with conflict of caste and untouchability, and Coolie deals with the class conflict. Now we'll discuss the short story The Lost Child within few minutes. The Lost Child is the story of a small child who gets lost in a fair, and what happens to him we are going to discuss. This child has gone to watch the fair with his parents, and this child was walking with his parents. He was enjoying his childhood with laughter and joy. When he was walking with them, his feet were obedient to call, but his eyes were lingering still on the toys that this little boy wanted. The child could not suppress his desires, but he knew the refusal of parents through their eyes. His mother tries to distract this child, showing him beautiful mustard fields along the path. He is fascinated by a group of dragonflies, bees and butterflies. He tries to catch them. His mother calls him when he left behind. Come child, come. Come to footpath. The child followed his parents, but again he left behind. This time he was attracted by little insects, worms, along the footpath. His parents called him, Come child, come, from the shade of a tree. The child entered in a grove. He forgets his parents and began to collect the petals that were falling from the tree. Then he heard the cooing of the doves, and he ran after the doves. After some time, when they reached a village, there was a big crowd of a fair. Again he was fascinated by the crowd, the world of the fair. There was a sweet seller. He was selling sweets, and he was shouting, Gulab Jam, Jalebi, Barfi, and he wanted to eat Barfi. But his parents would not buy him Barfi. So without any expectations from his parents, he moved on. His parents may not have better economic conditions, so that they would not allow this boy to have this barfi. He again attracted by gulmohar flower when a flower seller was selling the garlands of gulmohar. But this time also he had no expectations from his parents that they would take that gulmohar flower or gulmohar garland for him. When he goes further into that fair, there was a balloon seller, and and he was selling balloons with the stick. This boy wanted to buy a rainbow color balloon from that balloon seller, but he knew the answer from his parents. They would say that you are not a child to play with balloons. When he goes further, he heard the flute of a snake charmer. He was attracted by the sound of the flute of the snake charmer, and he wanted to go and watch that show of the snake charmer. But his parents forbade him to listen that chorus tune of that flute. So he proceeded. There was a roundabout. As in every fair, there is a big giant wheel, a roundabout. And he was attracted towards this roundabout, and he could not control his emotions. He could not control his desire. He made a bold request. I want to go on the roundabout. Please, mother and father, I want to go on this roundabout. But there was no reply from his father and mother. He was surprised, and he turned to look on entire sides, but they were nowhere. He looked here and there. The child was crying. The child started crying, and he was in search of his parents. He started running from here and there. He was in a great panic. He wailed, mother and father, mother and father. Now his cries suppressed into sobs. He searches for his parents, but there was no sign of his father and mother. Meanwhile, people were crowding towards a temple. There was a thick crowd, there was a thick gathering, and even there was not enough space to walk comfortable. And this child enters into that crowd, a big and thick crowd, and he was crying and he was wailing, mother, father, mother, father. When he loses them, he might be trampled under the feet of these people. But a good fellow, a stranger, lifted him in his arms. He asked, how did you get here? Whose baby you are? When he is picked by this man, a stranger, this man tries to console this child. He offers toys, he offers sweets, flowers, balloons, and everything. Even he offers to go on this roundabout swing. And even he take this boy to the snake charmer to watch that snake show. But this boy turns his face from everything, and he sobbed, and he was saying, I want my mother, I want my father. This story reveals the bond of love and affection that a child shares with the parent. Anand shows that a child may have the desire to have balloons. The child may have desire to have sweets. A child may enjoy the roundabout swings, balloons and everything, the toys. But these things cannot be replaced with the parents. Because when the boy is with the parents, it is like he is in the heaven. But when these parents are not with him, he may be in a great panic. And that's why this story shows when a child is lost in a fair, how he was in a panic. Usually children want this and that, toys, sweets, balloons, and they want to enjoy fairs, especially giant wheels or roundabout swings. But these can't be replaced with father and mother. Children are dependent on their parents. When they are with them, there is a paradise. But when they are away from them, they would be in panic, like this lost child. In India, Many children are getting lost every minute. Sometimes they might not be found. So children should be taken care so they could not get lost. But I hope this child in this story might have got his parents. That is not described in this story. The age is not described, his name is not described, the only child is described. So this is the emotional story of a child that Mulk Raj Anand describes. In this story, Mulk Raj Anand portrays a picture of a lost child. So thank you for watching this K. Gutte's online lecture series. You can like this video, you can share this video, and do not forget to subscribe my channel so that you can get more educational videos. Thank you.